Hello, my name is Mariana, and today this is a reading for Taurus. So Taurus, I'm doing your reading as usual with my own deck, so the cards that you'll see are from this deck. I'm just so excited for this reading because I feel like Taurus, you are being your usual kind of stubborn self, but in such a quirky kind of way that is it's very enchanting and very fun and very it's just amusing. And from my outside perspective here, looking into the message, I find it very funny, but you know I am going to give you your own perspective because I feel like it's like you have settled into who you are or who you've become, and you feel like you found this very perfect place or this very perfect state of being where you're finally thriving and you are happy where you are happy with yourself. And although I feel like there is somebody who might be, trying to instigate you to want more, to take higher risks, or to discover things that you still don't know, and you are very, and I don't want to use the word stubborn, although you are coming a little bit. It's almost like you cannot see what's just behind of you. It's like you cannot see what is about to approach you, or maybe who is about to approach you to um contradict everything that you have said for yourself. It's like you have decided that you were going to be this very independent being, because we're starting with the Nine of Pentacles. And so what I heard with this card actually was a line from the new version of the Persuasion movie, which I know, had been receiving a few critics, a few negative reviews, but this line was highlighted by somebody that I follow, and it's just stuck with me because it fits perfectly with this card. And the line from the movie is, "I am single and I'm thriving." So I feel like this is what you're saying to yourself. It's almost like you are happy where you are. You are happy with who you've become, Taurus. You are in a really good spot. You are in this very solid maybe phase of your life, right? Feeling good with your body, good with your job, good with your home, good with your family. It's like, but mostly I want to say with yourself, right? This is like a very individualistic card, like one that you look at yourself and you feel proud for your accomplishments, for how far you've come. So I don't see, the funny part doesn't arrive until later. But so far, you are extremely decided. It's like you know exactly what you had to do to come to this point of feeling incredibly independent. And I want to say also like you're thriving, right? It's like you really found your place, you found yourself. But there is somebody who might be a friend, who might be a sibling, who might be, I don't know, your kid, who's coming through with this Page of Swords, and it has this very childlike, curious spirit. It's like this character that is always interested in things and questioning everything and very like paying attention to everything. It's like they are this very dedicated kind of and not dedicated in a way that you are, because you are, it's like very, seems to be like with the Nine of Pentacles, and then you're coming also as the Knight of Pentacles. In comparison, it's like both of you have very different characters or very different personalities. This one being, it's almost like they are less attached to things, or maybe they are just a more, I don't want to say more free spirit, because I feel like you are too, but it's almost like because everything that you have done, or every accomplishment that now you have under your belt, it's like you are proud of those things. So it wouldn't be easy, or it wouldn't be something that would go through your mind to let go of all of these things, right? And this is something that this one here sees as maybe, you know, a stone in the way, or, you know, an obstacle that is interfering with the freedom of always learning, of always searching. It's like they are very curious, right? That is the word that describes them best. And for you coming here as this Knight of Pentacles, it's like you are proud of the things that you have, right? The life that you have created for yourself. It's like you are proud of how much you have given to have, or to be who you are, right? To have what you have and to be who you've become. So this one, it feels like there's a conversation going on between these two characters, right? Whoever this one is, it's like for sure you are this one, Taurus, but they are just, it's like they're trying to poke you, they're trying to intrigue you, to instigate you to want more and not settle. And your response is very clear, saying, but I'm fine here. I'm actually proud of being here. I don't want to go anywhere else. I don't want to explore. I'm not curious as you are, right? I don't have this incredible desire to learn more, or to read more, or to travel more. It's almost like you are glad to settle in. You are happy to, you know, look at the path that you have traveled and look at your surroundings and just thrive in it, right? It's like, you know, that staying where you are is thriving, right? It's like you want to enjoy your independence. But this is where the funny part comes in, because right behind you there is this King of Swords. So I don't know if these ones are connected, or, you know, if this one has a very interesting sort of like a psychic ability or intuitive ability, where, and maybe I want to say like they have like this spontaneous mind, right? It's like they don't filter what they say. So whatever they're saying, it's almost like it's what is instantly coming to them. And I feel like they might have this very tuned in antenna that is sensing the approach of this King of Swords, right? Maybe they are related, maybe they just feel like this would be the right timing for them to approach you. But you were talking to them, it's like your gaze is turned towards them and not towards this King of Swords. And what this King of Swords is saying, oh my God, is that even though they heard you saying that you're good where you're at, Taurus, that you are just happy to settle where you are, that you are proud of your accomplishments, that you feel like you're thriving in your own independent life, and you're single and you're happy, but they want to show you their world. So when this world card came, I was, you know, smiling, you know, in a very, and I was blushing actually. I could feel, because this card came through with that song from the Aladdin movie, right? What is the word, the name of the song? It's like a whole new world, or a beautiful new world. It's something like that. But it's, you know, this King of Swords, although maybe you are not instantaneously interested in knowing new places or going new places or traveling, it's like they come exactly in the moment that you are stating the contrary, right? It's like whatever it is that you are sure of, it's like they come to defy that, or they come to offer you something that will contradict your previous decision to just settling in, right? And this is what makes this Page of Swords so happy, because this is what they were trying to convince you in the first place, right? That it would be so much fun to just go and explore the unknown, right? It's like it would enrich their mind, or at least this is what they were trying to say to you. And when this King of Swords comes in with this World card, it's like what they are offering to you, Taurus, or what they want to show you is a new world, a whole new world, right? It's like they really want to take you on this carpet ride. And I feel like for some reason, maybe you are, I feel like you are, it's not like you're ignoring them. It's like, okay, you have, you know, stated your point of view. You have said to the Page of Swords that you're good where you're at, but as soon as you turn towards this King of Swords and you hear them out, it's like there is something about them. It's almost like there is this mysterious quality about them that you know, that it's almost like you know that they're hiding something, but not in a negative way. It's almost like you know that there is more that you can take from them. And it's not taking also in a bad way. It's almost like you know that there is more, right, from this one. And it's like possibly like life changing, right? It's like your world is about to change because you have been approached by the King of Swords. And so with the Knight of Wands coming next, this is where, you know, you turn your gaze where once you were, you know, looking at this one with this very, it's like with this very decided and mature point of view and very independent also, right? With the Knight of Pentacles. But once they start talking, and it's almost like they are instigating your imagination, right? It's like, because maybe this one didn't have the same capacity to elude you. It's like, but this one certainly has. It's like they have, it's almost like whatever they're saying, you can already see yourself going in those trips, or, you know, seeing these different parts of the world, or, you know, having your own world shaped by the new things that they are teaching you, the new things that they are sharing with you. And so although, you know, you are still a knight, it's almost like, you know, that settling in and feeling incredibly, you know, just great with yourself, right? It is a great spot, but you are still a knight, and you know that, you know, this relationship of whatever sort it is with this King of Swords can bring you something that you haven't yet experienced, and that is starting to excite you, I want to say, because of this ability that they have to stir up your imagination, right? It's like they have a way with words that is really like just brewing in your mind, right? And stirring you up in a way that is igniting your soul, right? It's like really, it's like turning on something in you that you were settling in, right? Good with what you had, right? With your singularity, with your singlehood. It's like you were good in that, but as soon as this one comes, it's like they really change things. They change your own. It's almost like you blush, right? You feel this fire in your belly. So we're ending here actually with two cards that jumped out together, After the World and the Knight of Wands, and you're starting to consider, right? Because you are being, well, motivated and inspired, and whatever they're saying to you, whatever they're giving you the possibility of exploring, or, you know, maybe offering you, it's like they are giving you something that really you haven't had the experience of before. And so because of that, there is, you know, just, it's almost like, I feel like it's like this secret desire in you, Taurus, that maybe you feel like it's something that you weren't too keen in touching. So we have the Three of Cups with the Page of Pentacles, and this goes back to this conversation here, right? Whenever this Page of Swords was trying to convince you with their own particular ability to open your eyes, or at least make you see beyond what you had achieved, right? Or beyond your current independent single state, right? It's like, but it's almost like you were being the responsible one. You were being the mature one in this conversation and saying, no, I'm good here. This is everything that I ever wanted. I'll just enjoy this. But I feel like because of this King of Swords, whoever they are, and I feel like this might be a new person, or at least a new way that you're seeing this person, or at least the things that they're saying is in a new way to you that is extremely convincing to you, right? And it's triggering in you the desire to co-create, the desire to do something together, or to go on some adventure together, right? To explore this world in a way that opens up a door for something new to be born. And so this page, you know, it's Pentacles, so it's you. I feel like you weren't saying yes straight away to whatever this person was proposing to you, right? Or even if it wasn't actually an offer, but just, you know, planting some possibilities in your head, and you weren't paying attention, or you weren't giving it too much credit, right? It's like you were dismissing, in a sense, just because you were so certain about your own decisions that took you to where you are, essentially. So it's almost like if you heard them, it's like you would not fall, but you wouldn't consider yourself maybe being responsible or being mature, right? And so I feel like there is this secretly desire, like there is this secret desire that you do want to go on this adventure, that you don't want to settle, that you want to explore, that this is extremely exciting, that there is motivation and inspiration for you to go. But maybe you don't want to admit that, because it would mean that you would leave this position of the Knight of Pentacles and fall back into becoming the Page of Pentacles. But I feel like this is the exact position that you need to be in order to be open enough to create. So I don't know if you will go, if you will not go. I feel like you are considering it, at least, right? It's like you are starting to see yourself, you know, if you were open to this, what could happen? It's like you're just considering this possibility for now. But we'll see. I'm going to pull more cards for you, Taurus, in the extended reading. Also, I'm going to pull from the astrological runes. So if you want to see, if you want to go there to see the extended, I'll be happy to see you. If not, I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.